Hello everybody, I'm Andy Pruitt, Director of Communications and Technology with Charleston County School District, and I'm out here on a beautiful day in Hollywood, South Carolina at Baptist Hill Middle High School with the principal of the school, Vanessa Brown. Vanessa, a lot of good things, fun things, exciting things happening out here at Baptist Hill. We're in front of what looks like a very small garden, but in a year from now, this project behind us is going to expand. You guys received $5,000 from Lowe's to do several things with this garden. Can you kind of go into detail about the things that we're going to see here a year from now?
Sure. So Joanna Leonhardt, who was one of my special education teachers, applied for the Lowe's grant and received $5,000. And so her vision is for us to be able to expand the garden. We want to expand it by including some extra picnic benches so that it can become an outdoor classroom. We plan to add some more of the raised beds for the produce. We also plan to purchase a greenhouse so that the students can begin growing the plants in the greenhouse and then transplanting them out. So we just want it to be an awesome place for kids to come out and be able to live and learn about growing their own food and making sure that they're preparing nutritious meals for themselves as well.
It's a great opportunity for some of the middle school students here. For the high school students, several of them are participating in an apprenticeship with one of the local towing companies.
Yes, so this year we entered into a partnership with Stevens Towing. They are a local freight transportation company here in Youngs Island, and they recruited and asked us if we would be interested in having some of our students come and work with their workers to learn about the freight transportation industry and work side by side with men who basically have started from the bottom but have been able to get prominent positions in the company. So our students have the opportunity to learn how to be welders, painters, diesel mechanics, and all of the other positions that are available when you're working in a freight transportation industry. Stevens Towing is very interested in our students starting as apprentices, but they would love for them to also become full-time employees. Part of our conversations about the partnership is that they're a local company. They want to employ local people. And so we chose 6 young men that we thought had great skill sets to begin the first apprenticeship program. And it's a joy to see them coming to school now with their work boots and their hard hats and their vests. And so our students, they take classes until about 12 o'clock in the afternoon. They have lunch, and then they go to work at Stevens Towing. And generally they work from about 1:30 to 5:30, sometimes longer. And so the goal is for them to accumulate 120 work hours, which will allow them to earn a Carnegie unit towards high school graduation.
So that's one way that this school is really helping some of the students become career ready, but there's also the mission of preparing these students for college. You've seen the enrollment in your dual credit classes go up.
Yes, and it's part of Dr. Postlewaite's vision, and so I was excited when we learned that she really wanted this early college initiative. And so what we started doing was looking at our 10th graders, our 10th graders who were strong academically, and we had them to take the Accuplacer test, which is the test for Trident Tech, and we found several of our 10th graders who had the academic ability to begin their college experience. And so within a period of a year, we've been able to grow from about 16 students attending Trident Tech during the school day to 28 students this year. And so every year we want to continue to increase that number. We want to send the message to our students that if you are academically prepared, we want you to go on to the next phase of what you want to do when you become an adult. And for many of our students, the opportunity to begin an associate's degree in high school will allow them the opportunity to only have to take 2 years of higher education at any South Carolina college, and many of the colleges outside of South Carolina. So now it's just not the day-to-day dundrum of high school for some kids. It's the ability for them to see, I can move on to the next thing if I'm ready. And so we're looking forward to continuing that growth.
But Baptist Hill's engagement in this community when it comes to things like educational achievement is starting outside the school. You guys have started a pretty solid partnership with Minnie Hughes Elementary, bringing 5th graders here to experience life in middle school already.
Yeah, so I thought it was kind of a crazy idea when Miss Barry, the principal at Minnie Hughes, approached me about it. But the great thing about the principals in District 23 is that we all know each other. We now sit, we talk about what's the vision for this area. So Ms. Barry approached me and she was like, well, Ms. Brown, I'd like some of my 5th graders to come to Baptist Hill. And I said, okay. And so we talked, and we thought it would just be a tremendous opportunity if we took her highest achieving 5th graders and brought them over to the middle school 2nd semester of this year, so that they could get the opportunity to see what it's like to be in middle school, to experience the 6th grade math curriculum, and to expose them to that in order to prepare them for next year. So next year, those 5th graders will be the students that will be in our honors 6th grade class. We're starting to build that so that when they get to the 9th, the 10th grade, they're definitely ready to start their experience at Trident.
So those are just a few of the great things happening out here at Baptist Hill Middle High School. Much more will be available on our website, ccsdschools.com. Thanks for watching.